Can you hear me? What? What? You eating a giraffe butt? Good morning. My favorite venues, House of Blues, New Orleans. I've always loved those. Those are always my favorite thing at the House of Blues. Yep, so we're in New Orleans and I decided to take a little walk down Bourbon Street before I go off and do some other things. Things I remember here, obviously we came here years ago for Mardi Gras and that was a crazy, crazy time. And then we played here multiple times. And it was when I actually drank alcohol and I had those hand grenades. Let's just say I have a hard time remembering Mardi Gras. Yep. So I just learned something new. I genuinely thought Nicolas Cage lost his tomb here, but apparently he lost his house and he kept his tomb. So I'm all about education today. So yes, as I thought, I was wrong. Nicolas Cage still does own that tomb of his. I know we were all really worried that he lost it, but I also have, I keep thinking that's a human being. I also got tickets to the World War II museum right over here in Louisiana, thanks to Nate. Use this hookup. So we're gonna go see some other cool stuff today. Never thought. The World War II museum here is insanely huge. There's so much stuff though. I love history. It's very sad though. It's very, very sad. I mean, I always knew how crazy it was, but I never really, out of history books, realized how incredibly sad and detrimental everything was. And that sounds very ignorant for me to say, but they don't teach you that in the history books. They should though, that's for sure.
Oh, internet, good afternoon. It's actually way later in the day, but whatever. I'm gonna start it with good afternoon because it might be afternoon for you. Everyone's here. I feel like I don't show the dogs enough anymore in the vlog. So I wanna make sure that you see the dogs and the cats. This is Luna's new designated area. She used to be upstairs. She went to on top of the table. From on top of the table, she went out into the garage. Then she went to the window, and now this is her new designated spot. She loves it. I think it's because it's actually cold outside. And she's like, forget that, I'm not gonna be out in the garage. Right, Ram? I know. Hang on, here's Mr. D. Say hi, buddy. And then we got Zoe. See that right there? That's called Laundry Island. Laundryland, let's call it Laundryland, okay? And I'm still doing that. Then we got Mar, being cute. Hi, you wanna say hi? We had a temporary stop in our filming. I was about to show you Remy and she spit up all over herself. Now I have to tell you, there's a large difference in the scent of milk on a child and formula on a child. I would much rather smell formula because think about milk when it sits there for a while, maybe in the heat, or it goes bad, sours, right? On a baby, very similar. So I like to catch it beforehand. That could be why I have so much laundry, because she tends to spit up a little bit. And I just don't want her to smell like sour milk. I just don't want it. Maybe down the road I'll change my mind. I wanted to show you guys, there's Sweet Rib. Say hello. Hello. She's like, Mom, you're so embarrassing. And I don't know where Rika is. Rika's like hiding right now. Usually when it's cold like this, I mean she hides anyways, but usually when it's cold like this, she likes to kind of like burrow herself in my closet or in Charles's closet. So I let her be.
Okay, so this is really interesting. So that's the German uniform and that's the American uniform. It's crazy how much more equipped. You guys want to see something really terrifying? Look at this. That is incredibly terrifying. Okay, so this is something I've never ever knew right now. So when the Japanese bombed Hawaii, they were so afraid, our country was so afraid of like them overrunning the island that they did a special like currency so that it would be worthless if it was overrun. See? So yesterday I asked you guys in the comments of that place that has the pastry stuff with the powdered sugar. It's like a cafe. Sure enough, you guys remembered. It's called Cafe du Monde. Monde? Cafe du Monde, whatever. You get the idea. And I think it's this direction. I think I actually just accidentally walked the entire circumference of the French Quarter, all without really getting into Bourbon Street. I'll probably do it just because I have to. We'll see if anyone else wants to go venture off into the hell that is. Tony and I decided to, where's Tony? There he is. We went and got the beignets. You want to try them? You can try them first, buddy. I've had them first. I've had them before, they're great.
Oh, I'm gonna be covered in like sugar.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not gonna do what I do with my sister. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Trust me.
I swear. You're wearing all black, right?
It's like elephant ears.
That's exactly what it is.
I feel like that's a theme in your
Bourbon.
vlogs. Tony's never done it.
Tony's never done this. Dude, we should get your hand grenade right now. You're on your left. Gotcha. Tony's going deep. He's going hard.
It's dangerous because it's like really good.
Exactly.
Really good.
You know what we gotta do? We gotta do the most touristy thing possible.
Can we flash you?
We gotta get, no, don't, keep your shirt down. Come on, Tony. I know tour's rough and you missed JC, but seriously, keep that shirt on.
That's your commitment right there.
Alright, so now we gotta go back and play a show. Tony over here has to go count money for the merch. I kind of do have a love hate for Bourbon Street. It's always lively. Just waiting.
You can't stare him down.
Ah. I think that's how fights are like started. You paid for those in New Orleans?
That's how you go to jail here.
Yeah, but look at this thing.
That's elaborate. You got one too?
Yeah, they gave us one.
So here's the pool update. Okay, it's not really a pool update. It's more like the deck update. I've removed everything except for that. My mom and my brother came over to help me move stuff. But I guess tomorrow, I'm not sure if they're going to start installing the actual deck area or if they're going to be taking this up and then bringing the pavers over so that they can start the installation process of the deck. But I'm very excited because I have to tell you, these poor dogs miss their backyard so much and all they want to do is run around in grass and lay outside in the sun or in the cool weather, and they cannot do that and I feel so terrible. So I've removed almost everything over here and soon this will not be a giant pile of dirt, which I'm very excited about because I feel like it's been forever, even though I know this is part of the pool process. It takes time, but I can tell you that Charles and I are both very excited, and I think the dogs might be more excited than we are.
Bye, Danny.
Hold on, Tony. Wait for me. Still going down this.
So today's show was probably one of my favorite shows in a very, very long time. If you were at the show today, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It was definitely a blast. Tour's almost over, a couple more days, so I'm gonna sneeze. We're good. Call off the guards. Vlogmas day number 3. We're doing this, guys. We're doing this. See you tomorrow.